Going to be trying out these new Pinky filter pads. Just got them a few days ago. Pretty excited about it. I've tried a bunch of other filter pads, but these are really cheap and they're pretty good so far. I've used them in a few filters. This is the first time I've put them in this filter, so we're going to see how well it does with the big boy and super loads of waste. So doing a little fill up here. So I just changed those pads out so that way I get the gunk out during the water change, and we'll see how it does. So I've been using these Pinky filters for a little over a month now. They're a cut to size filter pad. Whenever you buy the Pinky filters, they come in rolls of, it's 12 inches by 10 feet long. So that gives you a pretty wide variety of sizes you can cut down. You can use it for pretty much any application. And it cost $18.78 for 2 rolls. They didn't offer a single roll. They had the value pack for a few pieces cut down to 12 by 20 inches for $8.95. I think it was a 3-pack. So, and you can add more rolls, and it gets cheaper with every roll you add. I think the 10-pack was $91 and some change, maybe $91.70. And they're bonded, they're not glued. The white side is supposed to catch the large particles, and then the pink side is the polishing side to catch the finer particles. It's good for fresh or salt water. They're pretty good for using in any filter. I use them in hang-on backs, I use them in canisters, I use them in my sump. You can cut them down like this and fit them perfectly in your cartridge. That one's probably a little too tall, but that's okay. And then I've got some cut to size in my canister filters. Well, actually it's in my girlfriend's canister filter. She cuts them down to size. You can make a cardboard stencil to make it easier to get the exact cut if you want. I also use them in this hang-on back for the feeder farm. I have them in 2 spots on this one. I have it right behind where the water first flows in, and then I have them behind where I keep my media. That kind of helps keep it extra polished. They need to be changed out right now, as you can tell. But you can also tell how well they are doing their job. Even though I'm having some issues in this tank, this water is like crystal clear. This camera doesn't do it justice. Some other cool things that go along with ordering Pinky filter pads is that they offer free shipping. I believe I received my Pinky pads within 5 days tops from the day I ordered them. They were pretty quick on shipping. And they also send in every roll, there's a packed in waterproof change log. It's basically a sticker you can peel off and put like on the inside door of your aquarium cabinet or something, so you can write down whatever whenever you've changed the filter pad, so you don't forget, or you can at least track when it's been and help remind yourself. It's pretty neat. You could do that with probably like stick it on the door and then just use like a wet erase marker, so once it gets full you can wipe it clean and start over again. You don't necessarily have to replace it, but they do send a new one in every roll, so it's pretty neat. So really I would go ahead and say I definitely recommend trying it, especially if you cut filter pads a lot and you go to like the pet store and you get one of those blue and white filter pads. It's like maybe 18 inches long and costs like $8, $10, so you get like 10 feet of the Pinky pads for $9 a roll basically, and that's a hell of a deal.